Welcome back. They're fantastic to catch up with. Little Will Price and Leon Price. I'm sure he's going to be an even better player than his dad. Right now, it's time to go down under to Australia, to our man under there, Jared Coote.
Yeah, g'day guys. Thanks for having me again. Always an honour to be on Rugby AM. Now let's kick it off with the game, which was South taking on the Cowboys. South winning this one at 31 points to 18, really affirming that they are here. They are here to win this premiership this year. A lot of people writing them off, especially in the forward, saying they're too soft in the middle. They lost your boy, Sammy Burgess. Plenty of talk. They also lost Ben Teo. They thought they can't cut it in the middle this year. And to be honest, they haven't been at times. But what a performance. Manly, the Cowboys, they were okay. They didn't play that bad, to be honest. But the Bunnies just blew them off the park. An incredible performance. Cowboys, top two side, and South really showed that they're here to win this one. They blew them off the park from start to finish. Never really looked like losing this one, so watch out for South in the NRL Premiership Finals race. All right, Manly versus Canberra. Manly winning this one, 26 points to 24. What a game it was. Canberra, they needed to win this one to stay in the top 8. They were winning with just 2 minutes to play. Manly then scored a try right at the death with 2 minutes to play, which funnily enough has since been ruled that it shouldn't have been a try. The NRL's come out and apologised to the Raiders, saying, you're right, this was an offside, this try. So, interesting how the game unfolds there. But Manly won. They are still on a roll. They are now equal with 8th position on the competition ladder with the Dragons, just behind on about 20 for and against points. So, they are the team no one wants to play at the moment. Absolutely no one wants to play them. They're doing so well. This game against the Raiders is probably the worst they've played for a while, and they still managed to get the job done. Now, the Storm versus Cronulla. What a win to the Storm. Away from home, 30 points to 2 winners. The Sharkies, they've been going well. They were coming 5th. Plenty of talk that they could really push for something here, but they were absolutely hammered in this game. They were playing at home. They had nothing. Didn't score a single point. Didn't look good for them. The Storm are looking pretty schmick back there. The replacement at fullback's doing well, covering for Billy Slater. They just look like a gnawed machine. Their defence in this one was the big one. Absolutely too good. Bit of local news now in the NRL. Tyrone Roberts has left Newcastle. He's joined up with the Gold Coast Titans. They're calling it the answer to their problems after Daly Cherry Evans' backflip joining the club. I don't think Tyrone Roberts is in the league of Cherry Evans. He'll admit that himself, but good to see they do have a playmaker now. Shoulder charge, boys. It's back in the headlines. We know they let off a couple of shoulder charges, most notably the Kane Evans one, which was huge, went viral around the world. Well, they've charged 6 players this weekend with a shoulder charge. Some of them were, to be honest, embarrassing. Not even remotely a shoulder charge. Plenty of just flinching and trying to protect their body. One in particular, one in the Manly game. He's up hitting the judiciary. Not even close to a shoulder charge, boys and girls. Not even close. Don't know how it's happened. So now there's plenty of chat about what is it. The NRL not really clear on what a shoulder charge is anymore. They're in a mess. And just finally, what a hit it was. Talking about good efforts. This wasn't a tackle. This was a run. Couldn't not mention it this week. If you get a chance, make sure you check it out. Jared Wirra-Hargreaves' try. Probably the best you'll see from a forward all year. Just barnstorming over 20 metres, just running over defenders. It was an absolutely unbelievable effort. I'll see you next week.
Welcome back here, Made Television Part 3 Rugby AM. Do not forget, follow us on Twitter at Rugby AM. Don't be shy, get involved. Right now, we're going to meet a Super League legend coming from Bradford, Leon Price. He played for West Brolin and now his son does. We met up with them both recently for a chat about the amateur game.
Right, I'm here, joined with the 2015 Darts Dazzler champion. Leon Price and his son Will Price, products of West Bowling Rugby Club. What's West Bowling like? Is it somewhere you enjoy playing rugby?
Yeah, it's good. Everyone enjoys it there. It's good getting coached by my dad and other people's dads, and everyone enjoys it. Yeah, it's good fun.
What's he like as a coach, your dad? Does he give you loads of information?
Information and criticise me a lot.
What sort of criticism does he give you? He put pressure on you?
He puts pressure on me, but it helps me at the end of the day, so it'll do me good when I'm older.
Definitely. It's interesting that, Leon, actually. I was thinking about it on my way over. I've got 2 boys that play at Stanley. I've got my Stanley shirt on. And I sometimes struggle with how much information I need to give them, because I think to myself, I didn't have any of that when I was a kid, because I was the first in my generation as a rugby player. My family wasn't really into rugby league. And I think I had to go out there and learn it for myself. Obviously, I want them to prepare him the best I can. But what sort of things do you give young Will when he's going into games or training?
I try and be pretty hard on him, but that's only because I want the best for him, and I think we've come to an understanding now where he knows when I'm saying it's just that I want him to do well. I try and just his passing mainly, and making sure he's involved in the game and taking the right options, so that hopefully I'll learn a little bit from my knowledge from what I've picked up over the years, that it'll come to him a little bit quicker and improve him a little bit faster. So try not to give him too much, and definitely not too much criticism, and I'll always praise him when he does well, but try and give him little pointers as much as possible.
I think one of the best things about playing amateur rugby league is the relationships that you galvanise. Will probably don't realise that he's making friends for life in here, and certainly when I have an injury like I've got now, yourself just been through an injury period, the amateur club is a great place to go get your spirits back up in it.
Yeah, it is. I think, especially with William's team, they're a really close-knit group, and they've all really got really good friendships, and they all see each other outside of rugby as well. They spend a lot of time together. They go on camping trips. It's very well run. Martin Tordoff and his wife Lisa Tordoff, they all organise our team, and so yeah, like you say, it's good for the kids to grow these relationships now from a young age, and something to look back on with fond memories later back in their life.
Brilliant. I think my lads probably watch me play and just see somebody running around mindlessly on field, just grafting and trying to make loads of tackles. What do you see and appreciate when you watch your dad on field? What do you like to see him do?
I like to see him pass ball about, because when I play he tells me to share the ball, but then once you've shared the ball, just go by yourself and do a little stuff, but then take them on and do what you want to do, but then also share the ball about, and when I see him do that I just understand what he's telling me.
That's class. Do you know what I don't like to see Leon Price do? He's run over the top of me and score tries like he did at the beginning of the season. We're going to have a camp pretty soon, and we're going to get young people like yourself to come along. You're really fortunate you've got Leon Price as a dad. That's amazing. But some of these other kids are going to come and learn from elite professionals. What do you think your dad can teach them? What skill do you think he'd be good at telling them?
Just telling him how to pass ball, because he's good at passing, and he's got an alright sidestep. So
used to be good. It's slow now, isn't it? It's slower. It's slower now. It used to be fast when I had two good legs. Now it's a bit slower. But I think the main thing is just the basics. I think too many people, especially coaches who maybe not played the game before, try to advance the game before they do the basics correctly. If you do the basics right, then that's the main thing. And even at the top level, if you're not doing the basics right, you lose games. So I think for the kids, making sure they've got the catching and the passing right, and passing off your right side of your foot, and if you get them things right, then you don't go far wrong, do you?
Absolutely, and last little bit is a real loyalty, isn't it, when it comes to amateur club. I bet you can't imagine ever playing for anybody else but West Bowling, can you?
No, but when I moved to France I had to play for a different team and I didn't like it. And then when...
Didn't like it?
No, I didn't like it.
Didn't say you liked it?
Revelation?
I liked it a bit, but West Bowling's where I played before I moved to France. It's my club. And when they came over to France to do the little tour thing, and I had to play against them, I didn't want to play, but I ended up playing. And yeah, but I don't think if I ever do get professional, but if I do stay amateur, then I don't think I'll ever leave West Bowling.
Good lad, I really like that. That's awesome. That's brilliant. Real integrity. What most rugby players are built on. Just tell me really quick a little bit about France. What was it like? Because I imagine the young kids spoke a different language. Was that hard to integrate with them?
Yeah, it were hard, but once you picked it up, because my mum and my dad helped me getting me French lessons and do stuff like that to help me pick it up. And then once I got it, I really understood it, and then everyone just took me in, and I got more friends, and then I played more rugby, so I was happy.
First 6 months were really hard, especially for William, because in his class he got chucked straight into the deep end with everybody just spoke French. There was no English speaking people there, so for the first 6 months it was really hard, especially coming from home in England where he had lots and lots of friends, to France where he had no friends and he couldn't speak the language, and he got chucked straight into a school where everybody spoke French and nobody spoke English at all. So he had it the hardest out of all of us, and that's what made me so proud, is that he overcome that obstacle, and then after 3 years being there he had lots of friends, and he can speak fluent French now, and it's such an achievement, I think. Brilliant.
Mate, when I need a translator, I'm going to take you along, pal. Mate, there's a real sense there of pride, and last little bit here, I think when we used to play against you at Bradford, you used to score, and the old Will Smith song used to come on there, he used to play, and it was obviously because you've got that look of him, but seeing Will Smith grow in his role in film, and he's seen his son come through and be an actor again, it's like they're like that, and I can almost see that with you guys as well. You must be really proud, obviously.
Yeah, well, I think for me, and anybody who's a parent, you're proud of your kids no matter what they do. I know my mum and dad are proud of me even if I played rugby or not. I'm proud of him. I'm more proud of him for learning how to speak French and overcoming that obstacle than any of his rugby talent. Talent. Rugby's a game, and we all enjoy playing it. But I think being a good person and learning from your mistakes and doing the right things off the field is just a bit as much admired as playing rugby or playing sport and doing well at a sport. Sport's a sport. You play it and you'll finish. We all love it, but I want him to be a good person, and I'm proud of him for being a good boy more than his rugby skills.
Outstanding, I can't beat that. I can't wrap it up any better, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much, Will, for coming along. Spoke outstanding, pal. And cheers again, Leon, as always, great supporter. Thank you.